Oh, God bless you. Sunday morning, just enjoying it. It was cooler this morning. It was like 68, 70 degrees. Riding my motorcycle to church and brother riding with me, having a great time. And, it's just wonderful to get out and see God's creation and just to get your mind off of things. We live in a troubled time. We live in a time now where there's chaos everywhere. We see ones are trying to get, here in Texas, trying to get Ken Paxton, they wanted to get him ousted out. They wanted to impeach him and all these charges. Well, then this morning they go, he was exonerated and they couldn't find no evidence. We see that that's what the enemy does, trump up charges against us. And then when the enemy tries to bring us down, Jesus steps in and says, hey, listen, there's no evidence. My blood that was shed covers all their sin, all their failures, and we just rejoice because we've been acquitted. That means no fault found. What a wonderful place to be. What a wonderful, thing to hear. And so I just want to encourage you, no matter what you're going through, cast your cares and your burdens upon Jesus because he cares for you. And, for you out there that, maybe riding motorcycles and think, well, I can't go to church. They won't accept me. I got too many tats on me. And listen, I'm going to tell you, for whosoever will, we love riding motorcycles. I even ride, I don't now, but I used to. I ride horses, I raise cattle, hogs. And then when we look at this right here, I worked at Scoville Schrader making the Schrader valve stems. I was a machinist, all these right here were things that God had given unto me in the military. My career, 2 times drill sergeant, Vietnam, all this combat and everything. And so God brought me through all that so I could come here today and tell you that, listen, your future is in his hands. I don't care what the enemy tries to do. The enemy's tried to kill me so many times, open heart surgery, 3 heart attacks. I'm still praising the Lord. I'm still having a wonderful time. And, I just thank God for what he's doing. I thank God for his hand upon my wife and upon my children, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren, upon every member at the church here and those that have joined us that are watching. I thank God for all of you. And you are what makes my victory. You are what makes me happy. You are what brings joy to my life. And hearing your testimonies. And so I want you to send your testimonies. If nothing else, send them to david.h.shaver@gmail.com. And send them. We'll share them. We'll let the congregation know what God is doing in your life and strengthening others by them hearing it. So we want you to rise up today. Give God glory. Get yourself ready. Get to the house of God. And maybe you haven't been in a while. It's time to start coming back. Start getting into a habit of Sunday morning. I'm going to the house of God. Sunday morning. God's done so much for me. How can I stay at home? How can I just say, well, I just don't feel like going, or I don't have to go to church to be saved? No, it's not about that. I want to come to God's house. I want the world outside, and I just want that peace, that time of just joy and praise and worship. And here at, 3310 Florence here, Florence Road in Killeen, we celebrate Jesus. We celebrate in our praise and worship. We want you to come on out. Be a part of what God is doing. And remember, if God is for you, who or what can be against you, okay? All right, this is Bishop Shaver saying, God bless you. Let's go serve our King.